Hey everyone, today we'll talk about read-write lock in Java. So if you have used thread programming, you must have heard about read-write lock in Java. So we'll see how it's done, why it's done, and what are the different methods using which we can do it. Okay, so let's get started. So read-write lock method typically you will find in java.util package. So full path is java.util.concurrent.logs.readwrite lock. So it is an advanced thread lock mechanism. It allows multiple threads to read a certain resource but only one to write at a time. So more than one thread can read a resource but only one can write. The idea is that multiple threads can read from a shared resource without causing concurrency error. The concurrency error first occurs when read and writes to a shared resource occurs concurrently, or if multiple writes take place concurrently. So since we are allowing in this multiple reads by multiple threads at the same time, and there is no write, so that's why concurrency issue will not occur. And in this just you need to be, make sure that read and write can happen only once, can happen either you can read with multiple thread at a time, or you can write with single thread at a time. Both read and write cannot happen. So if you are reading and it is locked, you need to unlock so that the other thread can write it. Okay, so we have seen about the reintent lock last time. If you have not watched our previous video, you can use that, but please don't mix read-write lock with the reintent lock. Okay, because in reintent lock we acquired lock in a non-interrupted mode, which means even if the thread waiting in a queue is interrupted or unpacked, it is going to simply retry acquiring the lock. This goes on resulting in blocking or unblocking of the thread till it acquires the lock. So read-write lock and reintent lock, these are two different concepts. Okay, in read lock, if no threads have locked the read-write lock for waiting, and no thread have requested a write lock but not yet obtained it, thus multiple threads can lock the lock for reading. So we can have more than one thread reading the resource. And writing, the rule for writing is if no threads are reading or writing, so thus only one thread at a time can lock for writing. Read-write lock is an interface in Java that is part of the java.util.current package. Read lock allows multiple threads to read the same resource, and there is no thread requesting or having write lock on it. And in write lock allows only one thread to acquire write lock, and there is no thread having read lock or this for the same resource. Okay, so you can see the code snippet where we can use the read lock.unlock and read lock.lock to lock and unlock the resources. Okay, now in this code snippet you can see in the finally I'm unlocking and before try I'm locking something for the read resource. This is the best practice to unlock something in finally, so that if anything happens, if any exceptions comes, then also in that case thread unlock will happen and the other thread will not go for thread starvation. Okay, so you can see this code snippet to understand more like in read and write how it works here. This is some sample Java programs for read and write. Okay, the same you can I have also tried to copy some code here to see how you can so in get price 1 and get price 2 method you can see I'm locking something for read, and in the set price method I'm locking something for write. Okay, in the same fashion you can implement it in your code as well. So today we learned about how to read write, how does read write lock works, how we can code it. Okay, you can see in the code snippet as well. If you have any question or query, you do write in the comment section, and if you feel that this is helpful, do like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so thank you so much viewers for watching today's videos, and see you in the next video.